Still has it. Fires. Complete. Touchdown, Raynard. Number 2. White. Darts up the middle. And White in the open field. High right to the house.
Runner or passer? I say why choose when you can do both? And Pat White certainly can. He's averaged 113.7 passing yards per game in his career. Not much more than his almost 95 rush yards per game. He's had almost as many 100-yard rushing games as passing and has 12 multi-touchdown rushing games, exactly the same as passing. White joins us now from Morgantown, where his Mountaineers are less than a week away from their season opener against Villanova. Pat, when you look back to the end of last season and all that has happened since then, what is the best way to describe the last 8 months?
Special. Coach Stu brought a great staff in here for us. Got a lot of great recruits coming in, and we worked hard this summer and throughout camp, and we're ready to go.
What has been the biggest change since Coach Bill Stewart took over for your former coach, Rich Rodriguez?
Just the atmosphere. It's, I guess, more relaxed. Coach Stu's a great man. He respects the players, which in turn, I guess, we have to respect him back. He's been here as long as I've been here, and I mean, he's my favorite coach.
Well, that's a big endorsement. You also have a new offensive coordinator, and Jeff Mullen has said, look, I want to see Pat White throw the ball a little more. Pat, what steps has he taken to allow you to do that?
He just worked with me as well as all the other quarterbacks on our little things like footwork and ball positioning, and he's a great mind, a great young mind, and I'm excited to be running his plays.
Much has been made about you taking snaps at wide receiver during the preseason and in the spring. Will we see Pat White as receiver this year?
Right now, I haven't been out there, but who knows what's going to happen throughout the season.
Do you think about the next level, Pat, and what position you might play in the National Football League?
Right now, I'm focused on Villanova. That's my next task at hand, and I can't wait. It's about 5 days away. I'm excited.
5 days and counting. That's exactly what your coach wants to hear, by the way. Your team was one win shy of a BCS title game last year. What does this team, in your opinion, have to do to go the distance this season?
Definitely take it one game at a time. Focus in from week to week. Can't have any letdowns or any mistakes. We got to come ready to play every game.
Pat, thank you very much. Best of luck in week 1.
Okay, thank you.
One game at a time. That is a coach's dream right there. Jesse, that's exactly how he drew it up. But given what happened last year in Morgantown and how close this team came, there are so many expectations. Does this team have a chance to be a national contender?
I don't think they have a chance to be a national contender because I think there's too many questions in Morgantown right now. And it doesn't have to do so much with losing Rich Rodriguez as head coach, but I think it has to do more with losing players on the field. This defense lost 7 starters from a year ago. They lose Darius Raynard, they lose Steve Slayton, and while Pat White is a great athlete, I just really think in the end that hurts. I had a chance to talk to Bill Stewart earlier this year, and he said he would like to see Pat White throw the football between 21 and 23 times a game. Pat White doesn't yet have a 2,000-yard season throwing the football, and while I think he certainly can do it in the end, Wendy, I just think there's too many questions in Morgantown with players on the field to allow this team to win a national title.
Well, what the Mountaineers certainly do not want is a repeat of 2006, where there was a noted lack of chemistry with that defense. Molly Karam is back with